Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's update, Jeet decides to marry Teji and puts a ring on Teji's finger. Teji and Jeet gets engaged. Heer is shocked to learn that Teji has decided to marry Jeet and they are engaged. Rajvinder tries to prevent Jarnail arrest. Jarnail met with an accident while running from the police and died. Rajvinder vows to destroy Heer and Jeet's life. Rajvinder advises Teji to marry Jeet. Teji proposes to Jeet. So guys, if this is the first time visiting my channel, please do well to subscribe and stick with me as we dive into the full update.
The scene starts with Rajvinder trying to prevent Jarnail's arrest. Rajvinder reveals to Jeet, Heer's father, that Sartaj is Jeet's father. She urges Jeet to come to Atwal house, invoking Sartaj's name. Furthermore, she tries to prevent Jarnail's arrest as per Heer's plan. Sartaj asks Jeet for a promise. As the police search for Jarnail, Heer misleads them. Later, Jarnail flees from home, and the police chase him. Soon, Rajvinder and Heer receive a bad news. Jarnail met with an accident while running from the police and dies. 1 month later, after Jarnail's death, Jeet takes care of the Atwal family and their business. Sartaj notices Jeet's love for Heer, and he talks to Jeet, Heer's father, about their marriage. Jeet disapproves of Heer and Jeet's relationship. At the temple, a woman blesses Jeet and Teji to stay together. Later, Jeet and Heer save Rajvinder's life when her car failed brake. Furthermore, Jeet shouts at Heer for risking her life. Rajvinder vows to destroy Heer and Jeet. Rajvinder vows to destroy Heer and Jeet. Jasmine advises Heer to accept Jeet and move on in life with him. Meanwhile, Rajvinder tries to convince Teji that Jeet can be a good father to her kids. Heer and Jeet make a wish on seeing a falling star. To bring the duo closer, Sartaj sends them to the kids' school. At the kids' behest, Heer puts on an act in front of the teacher. At school, Heer lies to the teacher that she and Jeet are Sunny and Simrat's guardians. This upsets Jeet. Later, Jasmine informs Heer about Jeet being missing, and Heer sets out in search of him. Gurmeet, Heer's brother, informs Heer that some goons have kidnapped Jeet. Rajvinder advises Teji to get married to Jeet, so Teji makes a decision. Heer reaches the goons' hideout and they threaten to kill her. Heer lies to Navjot and Jasmine. Jeet suspects that Heer is keeping some secret from him. Rajvinder makes a plan to bring Jeet and Teji closer. Heer sets out to sell her jewelry to arrange money. Heer arranges for money by selling her jewelry. Teji proposes to Jeet. Gurmeet tells Jasmine about Jeet's kidnapping. Jeet is left utterly shocked by Teji's unexpected marriage proposal. Later, Heer's money gets stolen. Empathizing with Heer, Sartaj goes to give the ransom to the goons to free Jeet. The goons fight with him. Jeet comes in time and saves Sartaj but gets upset with Heer for hiding the truth from him. Heer realizes that she loves Jeet very much. Rajvinder overhears Sartaj talking to Jasmine on the phone and executes her ploy. Later, she asks Teji to go to the factory with food for Jeet. Heer is locked inside the factory with Jeet. Heer goes to the factory to talk to Jeet. The guard, mistaking Heer for Teji, locks her inside the factory with Jeet. On learning this, Rajvinder rushes to the factory. At the factory, Heer is astonished to learn that Teji has decided to marry Jeet. When Rajvinder tells Sartaj about Teji and Jeet's wedding, he is shocked. At the Gurudwara, Heer shares her pain with Jasmine. Rajvinder emotionally blackmails Heer, begging her to talk to Jeet and convince him to marry Teji. For the family's happiness, Heer breaks Jeet's heart and asks him to marry Teji. A furious Jeet burns Heer's memories. While Teji emotionally blackmails Heer and asks her the truth, if she loves Jeet, but before she could answer, Jeet came in playing drums. Jeet tells the family his decision to marry Teji. Rajvinder decides the time for their marriage. Heer keeps her grief secret and makes sweets on Jeet's insistence. Jeet talks to Teji in private. Jasmine learns about Teji and Jeet's marriage and tried talking some senses into Heer. Later, Heer selects a ring for Teji. In her absence, Jeet puts the ring on Heer's finger and the ring refused to pull out. Rajvinder tells Heer that she would get her married after Jeet and Teji's marriage. Beant's family visits the Atwal house and Heer talks to Jeet about Gurmeet's job. An intoxicated Heer professes her feelings to Jeet. During Holi ceremony, Rajvinder asks Jeet to apply colour on his future wife's face, Teji. Jeet with a heavy tried to put the colour on her face. Unfortunately, her kids while playing pushed Jeet, and the colours on his hand poured on Heer's face. Later, Jeet dances with Heer, under the influence of Bang. Due to Jasmine's plan, Heer professes her love to Jeet under the influence of Bang. Jeet tries to talk to Heer before his roka with Teji. Teji and Jeet get engaged. Heer helps Teji get ready for the engagement, and someone spies on them. Something untoward happens with Teji. Sartaj gets locked in a storeroom, and Rajvinder gets Teji Jeet engaged in front of Heer. Heer gets attacked during Teji and Jeet's Sanjit function. She reveals to everyone that Jarnail is alive and has returned in the guise of an eunuch. She insists on seeing the veiled eunuch's face. Heer fails to prove that she saw Jarnail. At night, Jarnail's spirit tells her that he has returned to seek revenge. Teji asks Jeet a question. Jeet assures Rajvinder that he will keep his promise. Thanks for watching.